All right, so if you guys been keeping up with me and you've been watching my previous videos, I was showing you guys how to survive the summer heat and keep your yard green. I was showing you how to properly water, what steps to take to keep your yard green. Well, in the mix of me doing that, my yard was unprotected, so then I caught a lawn fungus. But if you're in the same situation as me, don't be alarmed. A lawn fungus is completely fine and you can cure it if you catch it early enough. I caught it early enough. Last time I mowed my yard was almost 2 weeks. It was going on 2 weeks because it's just been so hot. I didn't want to go ahead and start mowing the yard. I thought I was going to preserve it a little bit and basically come out when it's cooling down and mow the yard and get it back right. Well, I mowed the yard yesterday, and once I started mowing it and getting it back down to its proper height that I like it at, I noticed that I had some dollar spot and I had some brown patch brewing up. That was probably due because my yard was unprotected. Remember, I did the first 30-day treatment back in May of fungicide treatment. So now I didn't get my second fungicide treatment down. So today I'm gonna be getting my second fungicide treatment down, but I'm gonna be doing the curative rate. Remember, I always said we wanna be in prevention mode, but right now things happen. So now I'm at a curative rate. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what I'm gonna be doing to get my yard back in tip-top shape. I'm gonna be fertilizing with a Scott's Lawn Food. It's a 3204 formula. That is gonna help me push some growth a little bit quicker, push some growth, and then I'm gonna put down my fungicide treatment. So when you're doing it like that, you're gonna push some new growth, and then you're gonna put your fungicide treatment down right at the same time. So now you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna be killing off that fungus while pushing new growth. Now, during this time, you do not want to be mulching your clippings. You want to make sure you're mowing the yard, but you're going to be bagging all your clippings. You do not want to spread that fungus further into the yard. So as you guys can see, we're going to go over to the table. As you guys can see, we're back at the table. I spread down my fertilizer to get that quick growth going. So now I want to fight off my fungus. So now I'm going to use the Bioadvanced Fungus Control for lawns. This one cures and prevents. So you can use it as both. If you want to prevent a fungus, if you don't have one and you need more coverage, you can go ahead and buy this product also. If you got a fungus that you want to treat now, like I'm doing, you want to use a liquid formula like this product because it's already in its purest form. So it's gonna, as soon as you spray it down, it's gonna start working right away. You don't have to wait and water in like granulated formulas. So if you got a fungus that you're trying to treat now, always go with liquid. So now, a quick disclaimer here. As you guys can see, these are both the same products here, but this one is the first generation nozzle. I always recommend getting the second generation nozzle with the red tip. Why? Because this one empties out very quickly, even with the water pressure on low. This nozzle empties out very, very fast. I've done a review on this product in the past on my channel, and I wasn't even done with half my yard and the bottle was empty. And I guess they got a lot of complaints already because they switched the nozzle. So this one works a lot better at a slower pace that you need to spray your yard. So I always recommend getting this Easy Grip One Touch sprayer. Now, if you buy this bottle, because for some reason this bottle is still on the shelf in stores, all the big box stores, you can always save this Easy Grip nozzle and switch it over and use it on the older first generation bottle. So that's just a quick disclaimer I wanted to go over. Just be careful. Make sure you have your water pressure on low to mid when you're spraying this product, and you should be fine getting with this product with the red tip. If you got to use this one, just be careful. You got to move quickly. So I just want to give you guys that heads up. So now when it comes to spraying your yard, to make this product a lot more effective in fighting off the fungus, I like to go ahead and add a little bit of Dawn because it's going to use as a surfactant. This is going to help this product stick onto the actual grass blades and the fungus and fight the fungus a lot easier. So making this product go a long way. Now this treats up to 5,000 square feet, but adding a surfactant in it, you do not have to spray the yard or spray certain areas of the yard a lot heavier. Now, if you do have a fungus, a big time fungus in one area, you probably do want to hit it a little heavier, but using a surfactant is going to help this product go a long way. It's going to help with the wetting abilities of this product. So I always use a surfactant. You can use a dedicated surfactant, you can use Dawn, without the antibacterial. Always make sure you don't have the antibacterial because that's not good for your soil. You just want a basic Dawn. And you could use a baby Johnson Johnson baby shampoo. So those are all surfactants. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. That's how I'm going to use it today. That's how I always used it. So I just wanted to give you guys that tip. So also, now fighting off the lawn diseases, the most common ones that you're going to find around in my cool season lawn, or in most people cool season lawn, that's why Bioadvanced put this on the front here, is brown patch and dollar spot. I'm dealing with both. I'm dealing with brown patch and dollar spot. As I said, when I mowed the grass, I looked in the yard, boom, I realized that a couple of the grass blades were suffering from dollar spot, and then certain areas was suffering from brown patch. So I'm guessing Bioadvanced, these are the two most common lawn diseases that everybody complain about. So this is what's advertised. Now they do fight off a lot more once you peel back and start reading the directions up in this corner here. You just peel back, make sure you always read the label, read your directions, because this product does fight off a lot of other lawn diseases. So just go ahead and read the directions. Even before you buy the product, you can read the directions, make sure you're fighting or find whatever you're looking for. But the most common ones are listed on the back, so you don't even have to go that far into the directions. But if you don't see what you're fighting, looking for to fight, just peel back your directions and read the labels. But on the back here, brown patch, dollar spot, powdery mildew, rust, red thread, and then it lists a bunch of other diseases once you peel back. But those are the most common that they list right on the label here. It cures and prevents common lawn diseases, provides up to 30-day coverage, and it's ready to spray. Remember when I told you guys RTS, that means ready to spray. No mixing required, no measuring. You just make sure you know the size of your yard. Like I said, this covers up to 5,000 square feet, so you don't have anything to worry about. If you need more than that, then you're probably gonna have to buy 2 bottles. This bottle here is gonna give me 2 coverages because my yard is 2,500 square feet total. So I'm gonna be able to get 2 uses out of this bottle. Also, it says no mixing, but I told you a little pro tip. You're gonna add some surfactant into it because you wanna make it spread and fight off a lot better. So that's basically it. And also the propiconazole is the active ingredient in this, and it's 2.42%. That's 2.42%. That's the highest active ingredient on the big box store market. Now, if you need something higher than that, you're gonna have to go and get more of a professional grade chemical, and you're gonna have to probably order that off of Amazon or go to a special website for that. But in the big box store, propiconazole 2.42%. So that's pretty high. If the granulated formulas are probably like 0.40% and 0.50 maybe. So the liquid is always gonna work better and faster. So I just wanted to give you guys that little pro tip. Now let's go out into the yard. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna just take it off here. The product is white, like all other Bioadvanced products. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this surfactant in it. Just a little. That's a little pro tip. Make sure you close it back up. And then you're gonna shake your product just so it mixes in properly. And that's it. And we're going into the yard. I'm going to show you guys how to spray the product down, and we can wrap the video up. All right, so just like every other ready to spray product I showed you, you're gonna hook your water hose up just like this, just screw it right in. And also, I didn't tell you, at the table, when you're using this product, make sure the degrees is 84 and below. Remember, 84 and below, because 85 and above, that's what the directions say, it can burn your lawn. And with the sun out beaming down on it, you could burn your lawn out. You don't want to do that. So make sure the degrees is 84 and below, or come out basically early morning or late afternoon when the actual sun goes down, or if it's not too hot. Right now my degrees is about 78 degrees, so I'm fine. Give yourself about an hour, hour and a half for it to dry, and then you can get back on the lawn like it's nothing. You can have your dogs run out here. Just give yourself about an hour and a half for it to dry. Make sure there's no rain in the forecast also. Once the product dry, it cannot be watered off. So just remember that. So now we're gonna start at the far end of the yard, and you're just gonna work your way back in, just like I showed you with any other product. If you've been following me, start at the far end, work your way back so you don't have to walk in the product. So it's very simple. Make sure you got a hose that's long enough, and we're gonna go out to the yard. And you're just gonna spray your yard at a nice even pace. Very, very simple. Doesn't take much. Remember, we put the surfactant in it, so the surfactant is gonna help basically wet up the plant and break down that plant's protective coating and help this product stick a lot better. So you don't need to do much. Just spray it back and forth. Spray and move, spray and move. My water pressure is on a low setting, so it's not pushing out too fast. But you just want to make sure you spray every area that's been affected by that lawn fungus. You do not want to wait too long to deal with a lawn fungus, because then you can harm your grass and it would not come back. And then you'll have to replant grass seeds and everything of that nature. And just a nice even coat. That's all you need, nice even coat. Because my lawn season here in the Northeast is not that long. And if you want to have your lawn looking good all summer long, you got to take all measures to keep it looking good. So for the most part, I always get my preventative measure down, but I didn't. And now I'm paying for it right now. But it's very simple. This is a very simple process. Just nice, light, even coats, and it's gonna work out in your favor if you attack it at a reasonable time. If you wait too long, then yeah, your grass will die out, and then you have to replant grass seeds. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you in any way. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content coming up. This is gonna take about 7 to 10 days to actually start to recover. Some of you guys may need a second treatment. This is my first treatment of curing my lawn disease. So we'll come back in 7 to 10 days, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. So just remember this video, the before, and then I'm gonna show you in 7 to 10 days how it looks after. You're gonna get a nice little green pop. You're gonna start to see the lawn disease start to fix itself and fight off and heal. And that's what we want. So stay tuned, take care, and see you again.